Theme song. The brave men and women of South Lincolnshire have put together a beautiful village. So much so that they've even expanded now to Immenruth, which we should come up with a name for it, I think. We should come up with a name for it, Immenruth. But that's, they're still getting set up. Maybe, we don't really know. They don't know what they want to call themselves. I think I've made a few initial mistakes with my design. Really just the one, which is a bad burgage size. I think we should go a little harder with our burgages as we build them out. But like I said in the last episode, kind of this central core is going to be housing, and then I want to farm this area. We get some barley going, a lot of barley, so we can start really supplying the taverns, or maybe even just the one tavern. This is really the one I want to focus on. Then farm the rest of this land, maybe, like really clear cut this whole area, maybe. Farm some land. That being said, that means, and this is something I've learned, is that you get these points per each province. So I'm going to get 6 more development points, provided I actually grow the city in that direction and just like actually get to all the development points within the city. So if I can't do that, then I need to strategically pick the things I want to do as far as forestry management. So I'm thinking like heavy plow is going to be early, and maybe the orchardry, so that we can get to irrigation. Really, it would be kind of go heavy plow and then fertilization, I think. But to make use of fertilization, I do believe you still need sheep. So we have to kind of get that going. And I do know from some commenters that sheeps hasn't been going very well. Also, shoot, we do need charcoal and deep mining. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So like, to me, Immenruth is probably not going to get so big that it gets 4 development points. I don't know. Because like, look at this size. This is how you have to get how deep are we? 1, 2, 3. Right? We don't even have level 3 cities yet in this playthrough. And so it's like, yeah, getting this up. I mean, maybe we just have to bite the bullet. Maybe that's what it's going to be. We're really going to get into this. We're probably going to move these. These are probably going to get moved as we build out. We could try to avoid it. Barley in here. You almost want to kind of farm all this stuff, don't you? Because that's like... no, it's not that great. But like this little strain here, this little area here, just barley. Then, yeah, then maybe we just build out all this stuff. Oh, you want to farm here too, don't you? Well, either way, we're going to get a lot of logs chopped, and maybe even use this as our feeder for logs while it grows. To that end, we want to get our pack stations up and running. But I haven't done that in here yet. I've learned you don't need a pack station in both. You need a pack station in whichever town you want to manage the resources, but you can ask for resources, like take resources and give resources from one pack station, so that's really good to know. What do we have here? Granary, the storehouse is under construction, and I've put somebody on the storehouse, which is going to use up my oxen. We have 50 regional wealth, which is good, but I do not want to spend the regional wealth on this burgage plot, because I've also been learning that the size of the burgage plots dictate the output of their foods. Immenruth, they want a market area for their stall. Okay, well, I think that was... where did I want to put the market area? I think it was going to be like right here, didn't I? Didn't I believe that to myself? Okay, let's go see. Is this going to be... Yeah, see, we need to get this done first. This homeless people's tents thing is like... Why did it go there? Oh, we can upgrade it to a worker camp. Contrary to burger spots, can't be upgraded or expanded, may cause a small loss of approval. Oh, interesting. Best suited as worker combinations for outposts. Like, what are outposts? Because I don't want them to lose approval for no reason, just to have 5 families not able to do much. But I guess an outpost would let us just chop all these, like, we could... Yeah, if you had a 5-person outpost, maybe a couple of burgages as well, I don't know. You could really go to town on animals and berries, but not need a lot of them, so you send them back down to South Lincolnshire. That could be good. I've chosen, as the theme for this episode, logistics. I really want to get down and dirty with our logistics in this episode. I need 2 planks. So, okay, what do I have, though? I have 6 timber, so let's get some more burgages planned here. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go up, like something like this. Back a ways. Boom. Check out that burgage. That one's going to have... We're farming some vegetables in that one because I think, again, that you get a good output. Ugh, now I'm just like, I'm just leaving all this. No, I mean, it's very, we've got to be careful not to use up all our good farmland, obviously. You know what we could do is we could mark out some farmland right now and then just keep it turned off. Start to farm it when we know we're ready. So, if I were to do that, do I want to keep these trees? I do like the trees. I think we said we'd put the church there, probably a tavern here if we get to it. I mean, they will have barley, so they might as well drink. So what if we did... Where's my barley line? Oh, it's all right through here. So I think this is going to be... We're chopping these trees down. So I think this is going to be like this. Something like this. Little road here. Okay, that's going to be... let's see, what kind of burgages are those? Are those decent burgages? What if we do this here? Yeah, they're going to try to stuff 200 burgages in there. I can't afford that. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it, but if we shrink these down, they start to be larger plots. Not very deep, though. But again, I don't want to use up... Yeah, we got some barley to farm, my dudes. So yeah, these will be smaller... Maybe it'll just be all chickens or something. Again, we can't afford it anyway. Currently. So we'll do that. We have this road here. We're going to get a market. I think we'll go with a market like something like this. I'm going to like have this road kind of veer off like this. Maybe that's a little too... Yeah, here we go. Let's see, like how many markets is that going to be? Yeah, we're pretending right now. We're not going to build it because I want to wait. Oh my goodness, 37 market stalls. Okay, let's hang on. I don't think we need 37. Let's relax a little bit. Save some room here. There. I feel like it's going to look natural. It's going to feel, it looks like we can put another well in here. Do we have a well even at all? Wait, we don't have a well? What kind of guy doesn't provide his people with a well? I think it's got to be here. Let's go something like that on a little rakish angle there. There. And then we're going to connect that up to the road once we get these homelesses out of there. Marketplace. What do we have? What are we dealing with? Up to here. 32 still. Like, it's still a lot of marketplaces. Whatever. We're going to do that. We'll have a big old, like a nice little marketplace there. We'll have our trading post, I think, probably along this road with the burgies. Maybe a burgie right here as well. So what do we have going in? We have one here. Let's do a burgie right here. Yeah, we're going to do one... Oh, but then it's not using up that space. What if I do this and go minus? There we go. That's a big field. So that's going to be another burgage right there. Okay, we're going to fill this area in. It's a little different than what we talked about in the last episode, but we're just trying to kind of, fit things in and make it all work. We'll still get that church on the corner there. Oh, with the birds. I mean, guys, how aesthetic is this game? Whew. Now, the reason I wanted to be kind of focused on logistics is because we have a couple of choke points. And it's been brought up in the live streams by some people watching. So, again, thank you for watching those live streams. Keeps me honest, And to that end, I want to make sure that we can maximize the amount of, planks and stuff that we're getting. So I'll put a road there. Build that kind of like this. There we are. Okay, let's put some farms in there. Now, is that all going to be barley? That's distinctly all barley. We love that for us. So field right here. Now, I know they're going to be like, you need a farm field to do this. What are you doing? So we're going to go 0.9 Morgans there. Okay. Why don't you have a farm field? Because I'm just planning a video game. Relax. 1.2 Morgans. So I almost want to delete this one. I don't think it cost me anything. It chops down trees immediately. I wish I could have earned, wood for those trees. But my dudes are busy at the moment. Let's go one more out. 1.0 Morgans. We love that. Get right up into that corner, please. I can't see you when you have the cursor. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I have to pick. Let's go there. I think that's a rakish looking, once we fence it up too, that's going to look nice. All right, there we go. But it doesn't matter. We're not looking for knights right now, right? We're doing logistics this episode. All right, we're going to leave that fallow. We're just leaving it. We're not even going to touch it right now. This is like future planning. So we have a road there. How does my barley fertility work? We need, so basically like here. Oh, nice. I kind of like guessed it perfectly almost. This might even be like 4 fields, which will be a weird number. I try to keep it to 3 fields. Something like this. Yeah, close enough. And then this is going to be, we're getting our emmers and whatnot here. Yeah, this is definitely not one single barley field, unfortunately. What is that, a path? I don't know what that is. So that's what it's at. That's on 0.8 Morgans. And then we're going to do, we're just going to do a 4th. Okay, well, let's try to get 0.9 Morgans. Okay. Where are we going to put the farm? Oh, dude, this looks so good, though. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is weird. I guess it's not that weird, realistically. So can we get 2 more fields here? Then that's going to be, like, pretty good barley production. What about that? How close did I get? Southingshire, exposed stocks are getting soaked. Oh, because it's harvest, but they're not getting it all because of the rains. Ugh, classic. Okay. It's not perfect, is it? Let's go from here. Delete the outer road. Let's check that one. Feels like we're missing an opportunity here, so I'm gonna go. This is where it goes. It's a problem. I removed that entire road, and now I lose. Like I wish it would just delete segments, because I'm placing segments. Okay, let's check. All right. Oh, now where is it? Turn road snapping on, please. That feels good. Okay. Now we have to remember the overall shape of it. Something like that. I'll take it. Because what I want, basically, is this to connect up so it looks a little natural. There we are, something like that. And then this road's going to continue on, I think. And maybe it joins. Because, like, is this going to make it? Yeah, this will make it more efficient if I pull this road up and around to this. So let's go on a little bit of a roundabout here, just so it's a little bit of a windier road. There we are. And then we come in and join that one. Perfect. How? Now it feels like it's needed. No farmhouse. You need a farmhouse. Yeah, I know about that. I know. Just keep building burgages. Oh, and get us some vegetables. I think we need to spend that money. We have 50. We're going to spend 15. We're going to be careful with our spending, though. Because we do need to start generating some good amounts of food. Oh, boy. Yes, we do. Oh, crap. Don't we have a hunting post? Where's my hunting post? Here we go. Hunting camp. Let's put 2 people on that for now. Okay, good. How many homelesses do we have? 2 families left. So let me get... This burgage is done. That could also be vegetables, I think. That's 50 and 15. We gotta wait. Let's wait. Let's keep those coins. Let's get 2 more burgages in here. These are going to be slightly meh burgages, I guess. And you can still get 4 families in there. Okay, there we go. That means like goats and chickens or something. But we definitely need those to feed our people. Okay, farm-wise. Let's take a look here. Barley. So I need 2 more barley fields. That's easily done in this area here. And this is basically just going to help me understand, like, block things out a little better. So what do we got here? 0.9 Morgans. What if, hear me out, what if we go something like crazy? It's 1.1. This is like a massive field if I'm not careful. Let's go around. Oh, he won't let me. I just need... I want more than 4 points. That's what I want. It would be so interesting. And I did actually reach out to try to get an interview with this guy. It was so interesting to be able to talk to the single developer and just be like, tell us about this game. 1.5 Morgans. Dare we? Dare we 1.5 Morgan it? No. But we could dare to a 0.9 here. And then, yeah, another odd number. Oh, boy. That's going to bother me until the end of my days. But maybe we do an Emmer then. So let's start doing our Emmers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barleys. Then we're going to go... 3 Emmers, like right here even, like right now. Point 9, good. Follow the road, please. Follow the path. Follow the shape of the path. Thank you very much. We could go smaller. We were talking on the stream about the idea of going a little smaller for your Morgans. For your Vigos, you know? You get less Vigos, but what you end up with are friends along the way. There we go. My goodness, that looks adorable. And then the rest of this is going to be farmland. We probably need a farmhouse or 2 in this area, unfortunately, which will eat up some farmland, but I think we have plenty of farmland here. This whole area is going to be massive, just like rolling farms. So that gets us set out. That's kind of blocked it out. We know what we want. So we'll build some housing out into this area here. Probably clear cut all of this, just keep building the housing out down this way. Iron deposit, get a deep mine on that. Immenruth might end up, let's be honest, Immenruth might end up being quite big. Okay, you guys get those burgages. Fuel for 3 months. What are we, October now? Okay, where's our, I don't think we have a saw pit yet, a logging camp. So I want to eventually move this off the beaten path, like further in. Can I run? Something like this. Oh, I just love that toot and horn there. Flute. It's not a horn. Okay, let's go like this. Because eventually that's going to connect up to our pit mine. Something like that. Good. Now, does that line up with the storage, the storehouse? No. So I'm going to do this. This. Turn my curve down. No, I don't want to do that. I want that curve. Oh, what are you doing to me here? There we go. Whoops. Oh, crap. Clumsy thumbs at it again. We should rename this to Clumsy Thumbulars. Clumsy Thumb Town. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, there we go. We might have to delete and redo that later, but that, you know, when we want the mining to start. Where's the friggin' end of this thing? Right there. Okay. So let's get a saw pit of some kind. Woodcutter's Lodge. Are you sure we don't have a Woodcutter's Lodge? That's crazy behavior of me. That's crazy of me not to have a Woodcutter's Lodge in Immenruth. So let's have it off to the side, I guess. And then we're going to move the logging camp. And the logging camp will be the end of that road. But right now, these loggers have their work cut out for them. Actually, we've already set it. So I'm going to leave that. Okay, there we go. Hunting camp set up. Oh, heavens. Wait a minute. Hunting camp over there. What have I done? Oh, no, wait. No, that's right. Okay. Phew. For a second there, I thought I was an idiot. And a foraging hut would also be good here. Too steep. Oh, there's a big hill right here. Okay, let's go. Okay, we like that. We like a hill. We're gonna have that go through. I don't even want to chop those trees down, you know? There we go. Perfect. Okay. So that'll get done. Hopefully we have some people move in, but not for a while. The homelessness situation was too much for too long. All right, that's set up. The logistics are going to get set up. That the planning is set out. That's good. Let us hit T and go back to Southling Shire. Southingshire. In the last episode, we were talking about getting a manor in here. How are we doing? 2 planks, 18 timber. So, we have a plank problem, and I think that's because we are making a lot of shields and warbows, which we should immediately be selling. Slash also sending over a few over to Imenruth in exchange for their goods, which we don't have goods yet coming out of Imenruth. So we'll worry about the pack station in a little bit and kind of get that going. Because that's way too many shields, way too many warbows for right now. Oh, no! Hang on. We gotta think for a second here. My 2 oxes? Are those sheep that I bought that didn't make it to the thing? Wait. Oh, I see sheep. We got 2. Okay, so maybe it's like similar to Ostriv where you just... Sometimes you lose them. Sometimes they don't quite... Oh, that's a bummer. All right, well, that's kind of cool, though. We've at least got 2, so that worked. Honestly, I was kind of worried it wasn't working. So we have a lot... We have 2 families working this sheep farm. That is a lot. So we managed to get 2 in there. Resources stolen by nearby bandits. Excuse me, do not steal my eggs. We shall have to bring up our troops to deal with the egg thieves. I would love to learn what I did wrong and why I lost some sheep. But instead, I must buy some more sheep. Trade. Let's lower that to 5. So we work on that. Great. Now, in this trading post here, let's make sure, first of all, we're selling shields. Export shields. Good. Okay. Export warbows over 20. Yeah, that's good. Well, let's keep it at that. That should be turning in some profit. Now what we want to do is go and find... I wish there was... If I press tab, it's just telling me... It's not telling me what they make. Although... No, I thought this would say, oh, hey, I'm a workshop. Or is it not saying that? No, it's telling me what it's missing. That's what it... Not what it's making. But basically, I need to find my joiner's workshop. I think they were back here, weren't they? The Fletchers, are you guys paused? No, it's going to pause you for a bit. Joiner's shop. Pausing you for a bit, all right? I need to build up some planks. Stop using my planks. Are we selling planks? No trade. Good. Okay, we've stopped selling planks. We don't want to export planks. We want to use planks because I would like to move some stuff around deeper into our woods, I think. And... we do need the woodcutter's lot. Yeah, so let's move some stuff deeper into the woods. Deeper into the woods. And then from there, I think this is not a bad little spot. It's high enough up. Honestly, we could move the rich deposit and just deal with it. Because, like, that almost feels better. However, what did we learn in the... There's a lot of water right there, too. What did we learn in the previous episode? Well, we had the manor ducked in here somewhere. Right here. And we could do it again, but the whole darn thing burns down because nobody can get there to deal with it. So that's just a dead-end path right now. I don't want to move the wild animals. I feel like this is not a bad spot. It's near the main road. It stands somewhat in defense of this town from that approach. The eastern approach. Never eat soggy wieners. Yes, eastern. Somewhat in defense and somewhat defensible position. It's elevated a little bit. The real fun spot to build is like if we had built all the way out here, right on this ridge right there. That's where you want to build. But we didn't set up here. We set up all the way over here, which is unfortunate. But hey, we do what we can, all right? We do what we can. All right, so in order to prepare for that, I am going to probably... Wait, do we have any clay? I don't think we have any clay left, so these idiots are just sitting here doing nothing. No clay. So you're fired from clay duties for turning this off, in fact. I might just demolish it. I'm going to demolish it. All right, so we're getting, I think, all our 2 and 5. Let's see, 2 and 5. Clay furnace. Are we getting all our resources back? Industry, clay furnace. 2 and 5. 100% refund. Okay, we have 6 burgages, 6 burgies now, with problems with the fuel supply, of which we have 2. Okay, that's interesting. I, again, do not want to say that's a bug. However, that is a lot of problems with fuel, and then 26 months worth of fuel. So, you know, somebody tell me what's going on there. There is a fuel marketplace right here. That is 77% fuel availability and some charcoal. Maybe they only want to use charcoal or something? We have 0 charcoal. Oh no, we're not burning charcoal in this save game. So it's all firewood. So I don't know. I just don't know what the problemo is. What are you guys doing here? You should make vegetables, I think. Because my food is only okay. Although an apple orchard would be nice. I haven't seen what the output of the apple orchard is. Let's get a big old vegetable garden right there, thank you. Alright, well, I don't want to move the Woodcutter's Lodge too far then. Still want it to be actively serving this community, if you will. What we probably need are some... you can't assign a log, an animal to it. But I think if we go here, it will still serve this marketplace, I hope. So I'm gonna toss that there. Ooh, we chopped a tree down. Try to avoid that, but... And then the Forester's Hut. I still want you. I still want you to be doing your thing. So maybe we have you kind of go... Yeah, what if it's just like right in the back? That's kind of cool. I'm literally just going to put you right in the back like that. Didn't even chop down a tree. That's what I'm talking about. And then I guess we have to wait for it to get built before I have an access point, I guess. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway, so I'm going to move all that. And then I'm going to build a sort of like a... do we want a square fort? The square fort will probably not look very medieval. I think. But maybe, you know, maybe Lady... I forget what we called her. I forget what we called her. But if I go into visit mode, it's not her either. But maybe Lady Southingshire wants an old school square fort. It is easier to build than a circle. But I think in medieval times, it's just... Maybe it was just more defendable, I guess. Harder to bash in with siege weaponry. Like a straight line wall, that's going to have leverage points. You can overcome that a lot easier than I think a circle, if I'm remembering my history right. Our pasture space, we have now 3 sheep, so I think we've probably purchased another sheep. And if we keep it low, if we keep those numbers low, if we keep those numbers low, then hopefully they get sent over before they wander away. So I think that's kind of the plan there. I'm noticing also stable space 5 of 10. We only have 5 oxen, so let's spend some money here. We get stuck with not being able to do it too many times, but let's spend some money here. Let's probably get Forester's Hut, saw pit in here. There's a lot of industry in here. I want to put a stable in here. Hopefully it still gets covered with trees and looks nice, but I'm going to get a stable in here, hitching post. Logistics, I believe. I'm going to turn that into a barn ASAP, and we're going to get that filled with oxen. In the meantime, while we wait for that, let's go around and find understaffed hitching stables. Stable space 1 of 2, 0 of 2. Let's order an ox there, and now we have to wait 30 days. We can order another ox. Let's get that number maxed out, because that is another logistical tip in this freaking game, is we need oxen. You need a lot of oxen. I have 11 stable space. I should have 11 oxen, I think. I'm not 100% sure about the horses yet. And the mules are great at the pack station. That's just going to help trade higher gear. So we'll get a mule in a bit. But I do think I want to put a burgage along here, maybe. Just because it's near a market. I feel like potentially the fuel thing may have been solved. Let's go into here. Yeah, the fuel thing has been solved by them going and shopping. Honestly, they just needed time to go shop, so that's okay. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, progress will be made. We're going to clear this land out and get a nice little fort right here. And maybe use that forester to kind of re-tree this area in as well. Or surround it with small burgages maybe, too. I don't see why I shouldn't just put a little level 1 burgage right around here. with our logistics underway, things are starting to look a lot nicer in Immenruth as well. So we're up to 10 planks, 4 timber. We've got all these houses built, so we're steadily starting to fill up. But we don't have too many free folks just yet, so we're going to wait. We're going to wait, but now we have a logging camp. I think our saw pit is running. Woodcutter's Lodge running. Our fuel stocks are up now. 19 months of fuel, so that's pretty good. Also, I've got a couple of vegetable plots going on here. These burgages, I feel like... Okay, good. They can expand living space. Sure, that's awesome. Some of these, I think, are not going to be... Oh, you can. Okay, wow. That's very small in there. But these, I think, would actually look good as little level 3 ones. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to do that with Immenruth. I don't know if Immenruth deserves to be that good. But these burgages, for sure, are just housing people, maybe workshops, not any... gardens. So I was actually looking like this could be a cool burgage right here near the farm. So I'm going to go here like so. All the way down to this road. And then finish that off. What is going on with the path there? I think there might be an errant road. 1 second. R, Alt. How much is it going to take away? Okay. Oh, that's not bad. It took away the road that curves along here, which is kind of annoying. Because now I'll have to rebuild it, I think. Let's go along here. The road. Oh, that road kind of does. Oh, nope. Nope. Did you see that? The curves actually does kind of work. Okay, there we go. There we go. The curve actually does meet the shape of the field a bit there. I didn't think that was going to happen. You have to be really careful with it, but then you get, oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Okay, and then you can kind of come up to there. Tweak the mouse a little bit to get the line. There we go. Okay, so that's back. Okay, I think we've done away with that weird spot. So let's hit H for house. There we are. Fill this in. My mouse kind of goes right where I want my cursor to be. There we are. And then this is, I mean, maybe that is way too large for one burgage. So let's go smaller. There. That's a good size. This is a good burgs. Good enough for a burg. Okay. Minus, there we go. So this is going to be a vegetable farm right here along this road. Then maybe, again, we're jumping ahead. And we don't have the timber for it because we need some folks. So the rest is Emmer Fields and a farmhouse. Maybe another farmhouse right here, potentially. Not sure. We're going to need farmhouses galore to run Immenruth. Now, let's check back on, hit T, and go check out on Southling-shire. Southling-shire, everyone's upset. No, just this one burgage because they need fuel. That seems to be the running issue, even though fuel is well supplied, I believe. They just need time to go shop. That's all. Just go shop. But we focused on our logistics here, and now we have 34 timber, 120 planks, love to see it, and 136 roof tiles, which I don't know. I mean, we use them to upgrade these things, I guess, eventually. However, we're going to wait. Yeah, we need a running tavern soon, so we'll get that. But we do need and can have a nice manor now, so I think we'll go here, and let's see if we can, like, build... No, let's build the manor first. And then let's go circle wall around it. So something like this. There. Okay, that's good. I could actually move. I could reset. Or I could close. Wait, hang on. I need to go. Oh, I can pick the road here. So what road should actually get out there? This one, I guess. Like this. Control to up that curve. No. There we are. Yes. Good. There. Yeah, that's okay. I've seen better. I've seen worse. So now, yeah, that's going to be our castle entrance there. We're going to have to chop down a couple of trees or move them or something. Or maybe these trees are okay. Maybe these trees are okay to keep. Okay, walls and gates are going to cost me 1 plank. So let's see if I have enough resources. Now, if come on. Walls and gates. There we go. All right, where's this node here? There we go. Okay, so I think if I click and turn, the curve tries to keep up. So let's do little ones. Let's do a bunch of little nodes so that the circle looks as realistic as possible, as a nice, even circle here, as long as we stay within this guiding node. And I know that I saw somewhere that the developer literally was like pleading with people to not... Oh, that sucks how that looks. Can I escape? Okay, hang on. Ah, crap, I gotta redo it. The developer was literally pleading with people to not make the castle wall. There's a castle wall cheese where you can, like, expand the this footprint here and actually do your entire city in castle walls. And it looks fun. It does look fun to do. This looks annoying. Why is this happening? Where would this... How do I fix this? R. Alt. Get rid of that. Remove. Hang on. R. Is that a road? Remove. Oh, remove. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Let's go. Can I just do like a straight path here and see if the wall plays nice with it? It's a little better. Stuck in my head. Sick track. Okay, so wait. Oh, I can pick what side I want it on. That's weird. I think we want it to be, yeah, like more internal or something. Weird. Okay, so now let's do the circle. Okay. Yeah, and anyway, the dev like announced a thing that was like, please stop breaking the game, please, you guys. And it's like, again, I feel for the dev, and I think the dev, it might possibly be a game genius. However, I don't know if you've seen the internet before, but people are gonna break your game. But you know what? Not me. And I've talked about this on the channel a lot, where it's like, I weirdly don't like breaking the game. I like playing within the constraints of the game to see kind of like what is possible. Ugh, Nightfall. I'm trying to design here. Stop making it Nightfall. It's hard to see. Just because it's, I don't know, there's something about playing, but that makes me so lame, I think, where it's like, I'll play The Sims, and I'll keep the, what's happening? 58. I have like hundreds, I thought. Oh, there's something wrong. I've run out of node placements. Maybe I have placed too many nodes. What if I have? Let's do a test. 1. Oh, I have placed too many nodes. Okay, so we're going way too narrow on the nodes. So we're backing up. We're doing all the nodes again. And we're going to spend we're going to be a little more thrifty with our nodes here. Even though the bend does not look as good. Oh, that's a bummer. It is what it is, folks. It is. So there you have it. There is our circular manor. I think that looks good. I'm going to grab the R key. What? What? No. No. I got to do it again. Where did the... Okay. Let's do this one more time. I think I have to commit. Wait, but I want to finish the road, too. Why can't I build the road as well? Whatever. Okay, let's go. R. Here we are. Let's like R there. All right. And we'll do the same thing here. And there we are. And build. That's what you got to do. You got to hit that build key. Otherwise, you're in for a real mess. Now, I wonder if I have enough resources. Right now, it says I have more than enough resources to, like, even go with, like, let's get our garrison tower selected. Oh, we could even put it in the building? That's weird. That's cool. Oh, it snaps right to the side? Hello. Maybe I like that. I was going to just attach it to the wall, but maybe I like it right in the center like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's do that. So I'm going to attach it to that. I'm going to clip it to that. We'll bring this road around here because it wanted to be. I'm not sure if that road is necessary. All right, the tax office is purely decorative. It's cosmetic only. We're okay with that. Does it snap? No. Well, that's okay. Let's put it be... What if we put it out behind or something? That might look kind of cool. Or off to the side. Or like right in here in the center. No, let's put it around the back or something. That was kind of cool. So we're going to put that around the back. Oh, yeah, and see, look. Okay, so I guess if you place the tax up, you just keep placing towers, probably. I bet garrison towers expand the footprint, and that's how you can, like, cheese the road thing. Now, where was the door? That's quite a big step up to get into that door. That's all right. Let's do a little bit of this. And that. There we are. That looks pretty good. That looks very nice. Very clustery. Okay, outer towers. Let's get some outer towers going on here. Got to get some outer towers in this bad boy. Like shift, click here and here. Oh, I can't afford that one. How do I delete it? Drag to replace it, rotates it, remove, alt click. There we are. Oh no, I've run out of a lot of wood. Wait, why is that one still placeable? Oh, it doesn't snap anymore. Alt click. There we are. Okay, let's leave it at that because we've used up almost all our resources. Let's get this built. Commit. Yes. All my resources have now been claimed to build our new manor. Weirdly, my retinue stuck around, so I still get to have them. So that's fine. It looks like we're missing recruits. So this whole area needs some more people. I've moved some stuff over, so let's put a burgage in here. Now for this, I want to try something because I think there's a way that you can kind of make it so that the fence line itself does something interesting like so, maybe just this. Okay, I want to see because I don't know if I need that path, right? So I'm gonna go Bergs. Set up a Bergs here to here. Close it off. Rotate. So that's the only rotation that works. Okay, I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna go R, Alt, remove. So now there's no path there, right? What there is a curved looking fence, which I think might be nicer. That being said, that looks more efficient for the hunter to follow, and it didn't destroy... So, I don't know, maybe I'll build it again. But anyway, that's a lesson learned for people like myself who want to make sort of aesthetic villages, is that you can actually use this to curve... I'll just keep building roads over roads. You can actually use that to curve your fence line as well, and then you can delete your fence. I think it would actually work. Like, if I went over here... Let's find a spot where I can test this out. Let's go here for fun, and we're gonna have a burgage. What do we want? We want a burgage. I want to try this. This is fine. We're gonna try it right here. So what I want to do is have the burgage take a very weird, like, peculiar route as people come into town. Actually, no. Let's do it over here so we can have some really tiny burgages along here. These are like coming into town burgages, right? Okay. So we're going to do something like this. So that's going to control the size of this burgage. But then to control this fence line here in the center. Okay, let's see something. So now this burgage comes up to here, along there, and wango. There we go. It's got enough for like a farm. Okay, then we go R, Alt, click, remove. Now check out this burgage right here. This is going to be kind of a big one maybe. But now this burgage follows that fence line internally. It follows an internal fence line rather than trying to make straight lines in between each one. So if you microed that, you could go one burgage at a time and create interesting odd shapes every single time. I don't think we need to do that, but I'm going to go here for the sake of that one. So we got 2 more burgages coming in here, and then I think this one can be a whole lot of short ones. But what I might do here is like a bit of a curved path, like so. To me, this is like 2, maybe 3 burgages. The game thinks it's 2, but without any... But if I get those to level 3, that'll look good. But that's got no room for food or workshops. So those are just going to be houses with some families. With 11 spare families, we have just a metric ton of people working on the construction of the new manor. Yes, worky fools, work. So we can start getting our trade up here. We're going to get a trading post in right in the corner here. Placement, yes. And then I think the next thing to start moving on is, like, we're starting to get some people moving in. We'll build some more burgages so we can start taking advantage of this iron deposit. We're a long ways away from deep mining, but I don't think that matters for right now because there's some 2,300 irons in there. So as long as we can get to there before we empty it out, I suppose. How close can I get that with snapping on? I think I want to keep snapping on for this one just to make my life a little easier. That feels good to me. So let's get that mining pit built. Does that connect? Yeah, more or less. I'll just do a little overlapping road just to make it look a little bustlier. There we go. That mining pit's going to look good there. I think we get a forester in here eventually, but we don't really need that at the moment. However, if we're assuming all this is going to get eaten up with development... I want to keep that tree, though. But this is a small burgage. Can I do... Whoa, you can do a lot of burgages here. So I could do 3 really tiny burgages right there. But again, see, this is what I'm talking about, where the path gets a little silly looking. Like, I just don't like a straight fence line. And again, people have said on the channel before, they're like, medieval people were perfectly capable of straight lines. And it's like, it's not that I don't disagree that they weren't. There's a part of me, though, that feels like, was that a rule that they had? Do you know what I mean? Were they going to actually you know, nobody was telling them that their fence line had to be straight. So that's why I'm like, let's do this. 2, 3. So we need one more plank to get, or one more timber to get this done. And then we can build that. And there's a little tiny workshop area. Perfect. And there we have it in the year of our Lord, 18 whatever year it's supposed to be. It doesn't say. Year 4. Our manor has been completed. It looks great. It looks well walled in. I'd love to make those into large stone walls, but I imagine that's coming sometime later in other successive updates. Honestly, is it a perfect circle? Sure, maybe not entirely, but it looks pretty good. I don't mind it. Now, if we click on this, it's something that I was shown in the streams here. Where is it, general? Oh, no, wait, it's in our... Now that we have the manor, now that we have our retinue, not all of them have this, but the retinue certainly does, which is you can click on them, and boom, retinue customization. So now here is where, now that we have that tower built, we can go to a maximum of 24 retinues, but that's going to cost me 50 doubloons every time I do that. I have 236, so obviously I think it's worth it for at least a few, maybe one more. How much does it cost to upgrade their armor? Well, let's get one of these dudes, right? Okay, and this is Jorg. We're gonna name this. This is the captain of our forces here. Actually, maybe I want who do I want to be the captain of our forces? I want this guy. This guy's gonna be the captain of our forces. Okay. Defeated foes. Oh, this is awesome. It's gonna have a list of his defeated foes. I love that. All right, the captain of our forces. His name will be Corn. Smiggles. Corn Smiggles. Now Corn Smiggles, we're going to pay 50 doubloons. Kapow to I didn't click. Okay, Corn. Come on, Corn. Corn Smiggles is the captain. Captain. Corn Smiggles is the captain. Enter. There we go. Commit the change this time. I'm very bad at that. I'm very bad at games in general, aren't I? Okay, so this is Corn Smiggles here. Now, we've upgraded his armor, so he's going to be a little bit nastier of a man. So we can, like, look at our armor options. Currently, there are 2. This one's okay, but it's quite the bodice on him. It looks a little bit more like me at this point. So I kind of like this. Heavily armored, though. The weapon, is he a sword guy? Is he a hammer guy? I didn't mind the axe. We're going to give him a shield. We're going to make him a classic boy here. We're going to get him one of these helmets, though. I like that with the... Corn Smiggles seems like he would have a beak. And I think the beak has, like, a medieval, like, obviously a very important medieval reason, but you know, that's his deal. And then I think I want to see what happens if he has, like... What if he's just red? What if our troops, right, are just deeply red troops? But then maybe this is... There, that's Corn Smiggles right there. Red. Maybe I make them all red. I would love to be able to copy and paste the armor colors, but I think you have to just do it this way. So this is... Okay, so this is his... I'm not sure what this shows us here. Hopefully that's something that we can recruit. Recruit ministerials. Promote one of your citizens into your retinue, locked in early access. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Now there's this expertise mode, which is a work in progress. So we're going to be able to, like, turn these retinue into very certain, very specific types of killers. But for now, let's go ahead and just hire another one. Now we have 2 doubloons left to our name, but we have 9 absolute killers. We're going to go through here, and we're going to be like, I want you to just be all shades of red, you deadly man. And he has no block, so that's what he's going to look like. What about his weapon? What can we do with his... body there? That looks pretty good. There's like a lot of chainmail and it's all red. His weapon could be a little nastier looking, perhaps. Was that the original one? That might have been the original. Oh, that's pretty good. It's got a little spiky bit. Whoa. Never mind. That looks awesome. He looks dangerous. So we're going to kind of make all these guys red. And maybe they all have these helmets? Nah. Let's give them... I didn't mind that little World War II looking thing that he had. There it is. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, so they're going to have these helmets. So they're going to all be red troops, and we're going to see if that pays off. And there they are. Corn Smiggles men himself. There he is in the middle. Sort of in the middle, walking with his men through town. Heading off to do a normal reconnaissance and patrol through the town. Maybe they'll go check on Ruth as well. Maybe they'll go look for a camp. I feel like they could single-handedly take on a camp. As they're bushwhacking it. Okay, well, I was hoping for like a cool view through town, but I guess we'll do this view through the outskirts of town instead. Things have definitely improved here, both in our economy and our logistics, as well as our future outlook for this town. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you found it to be very solid. Oh, look at them. If you make them match, maybe that's not as authentic medievally, because you'd have to be quite rich for them to match. Okay, we've got a deserter leaving off to the left there. That's okay. He got too scared of the combat ahead. But it does look very intimidating when they match. And so I imagine like a larger town, a larger city would have been able to make matching troops, and things would have started to look very scary from then on indeed. But yes, as you can tell, our town continues to grow and continues to become more and more rich in people and in food by the second. Now the manor joins us here, so we can properly tax our people, but as well, properly keep them safe from the brigands abroad. Something that's going to happen quite a lot in the next episode, I assume, of Manor Lords. So we will see you then. And until then, click on something else and watch that too. Bye.